Hello, families. Always give thanks and praise to your Creator, wherever you may conceive Him or her to be. For me, any day above ground is a wonderful day. Now, we know that we get a full moon on the 18th with Virgo, and Virgo is the sign where the full moon gets went into. So we had a full moon on the 18th, and you must remember that in this full moon, we go into New Year. Don't think about the 1st of January. That's a different, no. So in this new energy that we're coming through with Virgo, bringing this new full moon, is a lot of stuff you have to do. Like I said before in the last video, no, not really the last video. In the previous video, it said that when the springtime comes in, you have to open the doors and windows and let all that air go out. So now this guy here is saying the same thing. You know, this bringing the springtime, yes, smudge everything. Smudging means get your sick innocence, if you can see it properly, and get your Apollo Cento innocence, if you can see it properly. I don't know how it's going to face you guys, but I'm going to put it the way it's supposed to face you guys. The Apollo Cento, and you smudge your house. You go from room to room. I also burn a white candle going into this new Virgo and this new moon. Also, burn a white candle to bring in purity. But when you start to smudge your room, you burn the innocence. I light it really. You go from room to room, open the closets, and smudge everything inside the house. You go from room to room and let the fumes from the innocence go inside the closet. The majority of negative energy in the house normally goes in the corners of the house. So what you should do is hold the innocence in the corners of the house, all the corners, because always, not really always, the majority of the negative energy stays in the corners. So smudge the corners, smudge all your rooms, your bathrooms, your closets, everything. Let it run over your bed, underneath the bed. Smudge everything in this new moon in Virgo that we just coming here, this new full moon we're coming to. Do that, folks. And like I said before, if you have a very beautiful day, and normally every day is a beautiful day, open the doors or windows and let the fresh air get flows right through the whole house. They call it spring cleaning. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you do. And all the stuff that you haven't used in years, get rid of it. Dump it. If you didn't use it in 2 or 3 years, you're not going to use it now. Whether it be old stuff. You know, just dump it. Until then, folks, like I said, we entered into a beautiful world. As you can see now, they're lifting all they call it the mandates on wearing masks and getting the jab and everything. As a matter of fact, it's made to understand that the island I'm from, all they're doing is just swabbing your nose and walking right through. No more quarantine, nothing like that. And they think about December or November, there's no more swabbing. Everything is open. It's not going to be normal, but they're easing it up as much as possible because they have another agenda to come down. Do not let your guard down. If they're easing up on something, they're always doing something to keep you in fear. Always remember that. They're always going to do something to keep you in fear. So don't let your guard down for nothing. Okay, they get a little leeway, yes. But anyway, keep an eye on what they're doing because they always have an agenda, whatever they're doing. Until then, folks, stay vigilant, stay aware, stock up on your stuff, stock up on your stuff, stock up on your stuff. Avoid all negative people. Be as loving and as kind and as giving and as humble and as respectful and as appreciative and gratitude as possible. Because the only thing that is going to get us through this is strictly love. Because we all are one. Despite the fact we live in the illusion that we are separated, we all are one. We all come from the same source. A lot of so-called folks don't know this because they think that they're the individual. They're only individual in the physical sense, but we all come from the same source. Until then, folks, I love you guys. Thanks for everything. Have a wonderful weekend and do what makes you happy. Peace out. One love.